Hi, I'm Andy from Saturn V Sound, and I want to do a quick walkthrough today of my new instrument on piano book called Marimba clusters. So a few years ago, pre-pandemic, feels like a lifetime ago, my brother and I went to the school he was working at the time on a holiday weekend and grabbed a bunch of different instruments, but specifically for this, the marimba, and recorded a bunch of like clusters. So we would each, the two of us would each do octaves. And then we ran the pedals and recorded it real time through like Big Sky, Timeline, Maris, Mercury 7, and a couple other pedals to really give it more of a performance pad type sound. So we weren't just playing it and then processing it after the fact. We wanted to really hear what we were doing while we were playing it. And so we took these and finally got them in Kontakt format into this instrument I call marimba clusters. And so when you open it, the first patch you have here is what's called random. And let me pull the attack down. So what it does is it goes through all the different samples randomly. As you can hear, it cycles through them, the round robins randomly. Which is it's pretty forward and pretty inconsistent when it's completely dry. But when you start adding some stuff to it, ends up giving this beautiful sound that gives it a lot of variation. It just kind of smears all together in a wonderful way. So I'll go through the controls one by one. I just did a simple attack release. The release can get very long. For these kind of instruments, you just want the pad to go on for 1,000 years. Or if you're wanting to do something really, I'll get to it more. You can get super dry and have it cut off quickly. And then low pass filter. Then high pass filter. Which these can interact really nicely together to create some really different sounds. Then added a really, really wide delay here. And it's still pretty dark, because at the end of the day, it's not going to be something that really sticks out and you have like really affected like ping pong delay. It just is something else that adds to the ambiance of it. Reverb. Pretty short tail on that one. And then the replica diffusion delay can just make it go on forever. And adds a really shimmer effect to it. And last, this is my favorite control on here, is the tape control. And It's a tape delay, but also adds a lot of saturation and a lot of nice warble, and so you can really get some cool vibes with it, especially when you work with the attack and just... Yeah, so that's my favorite, just really just cranking the tape and using the low pass filter to just really add some nice swells there. Let me pull that all back so you can hear the different samples on this as well. So the first one is these reverse slices. And a lot of these were processed through the pedals and then processed through Logic after the fact. So I believe this was Crystallizer that gave it this nice like slice sound. Endless delay is exactly what it is. It's just a huge ping pong delay that just goes on forever. Dirty filter, again, it's kind of reversed, but the source samples are run through Decapitator to just give it a little bit more grit. Crystal Fog. Ran through some Shimmer Verb to give it a little nice layer in there. Bubbles is similar to the Crystal Fog, but less of the shimmer layer. Just more of a kind of a... You just kind of feel the marimba just kind of bubbling under the surface there. AMS, I use the UAD AMS RMX16 reverb on one of the layers to just give it a beautiful built-in reverb sound. And lastly, we have the really dry one, just the wide. And it starts out, and then it smears into a pad. So you get a little bit of the attack each time, but then it smears to a nice pad at the end. Yeah, and then back to always the fun one, random. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy it. I had a lot of fun making this instrument, a lot of fun recording it, and I hope to see you back in the future to get some more instruments. I have a piano clusters coming as well, where we took a piano, and so that'll be coming to Piano Book in the next few months. And so be sure to like and subscribe, and also follow and review the instrument on Piano Book. Thanks so much.